In today's video, I'm going to show you some photography I did on an adventure hike with some friends of mine. This is outside the box for me. I don't normally hike these rugged hikes, but I've got a few friends that invite me along sometimes, and it's always exhilarating to get out in nature and find these special places. There's quite a bit of photography in the video, so make sure you stay tuned to the end. Good morning. We have come up to the, oops, dropped my stick. We have come up to the Cumberland Trail on Dayton Mountain this morning to do a little hiking. It's not a great morning for this. It's raining, thus the raincoat. Got my rain poncho on my backpack, but we're up here with Brian and Nicole and Sherry again, and they've invited me along for another one of these all-day adventures. And we're going to try to survive this one too. We'll just see how it goes. Stay tuned. Okay, we have done it again. We are bushwhacking through this mess through here, and we're going to this waterfall that Brian's all excited about showing us. We are off trail. We are not on the trail right now. I don't even know where we're at. I do know we're up in the mountains somewhere. So stay tuned. We're about to see this waterfall. Whew. There's the rest of the group down there, Brian and Nicole and Sherry. Grateful they invited me along for this venture today. I enjoyed the last one I was on. Okay, we've been hiking about an hour and 15 minutes, and I have no clue at all where we're at. And this is what happens when you follow Brian. Anyways, he brought us down to this waterfall. I'll show you right here. Brian's down there moving some branches out of the way so we can get a clear shot. Well, we're at a no-name fall. We've come up here and we're off of the Cumberland Trail a little ways. I'm not too sure where we're at, but I'm going to turn this camera around so you can see what we're shooting today. This is the waterfall. Now the flow could be better, Brian says, but it looks pretty good today. It's not a bad looking area. I've been in the summertime. It's really pretty down here. It's been pretty rugged getting down here. We had a couple dogs that followed us down from up above, so Brian taking a nap here under the umbrella.
Hey, now what y'all say? We brought our waterfall sniffing dogs on this trip.
Over there, two of them.
I've got them trained to find undocumented waterfalls on the Cumberland Plateau. They've treed a 40-foot waterfall this morning.
That's it right there. The 40-foot waterfall he's talking about. I later learned during this hike that this unnamed waterfall was going to get a name. Brian named it Shirley Falls in honor of a friend of his, Greg Davis's mother, who passed late in 2022. It was a real honor to join Brian, Sherry, and Nicole on this adventure to discover this waterfall. We just hiked up out of this gully. Now it was 3/10 of a mile, Brian said, but it felt like 300 miles. I thought the last adventure was a good one. You just stay tuned because I think this one's going to be a better video. Brian's already taken off and we're sitting here trying to have our break. He says we have to earn this. I believe we're earning it today. Well, we are soaked to the bone. Maybe more, I'm not sure. It has been raining all morning. We left over at the Gilbreth Trailhead and moved to the other side. Now we're at the Roaring Creek Trailhead, and we're going to go up and do Polecat Falls and Skunk Tail Falls and all that good stuff. And it's still raining a little bit, but hopefully it'll quit here in just a little bit. And I'm not wearing my rain jacket to this one. I got an umbrella and that's it. But we're all here. We had a 30-minute ride over here, got warmed up, and we're about ready to go. So after our little morning excursion to an undocumented waterfall with Brian, we've come over here to the Roaring Creek trailhead, and we're hiking up the Polecat Falls right now. This here is the outflow right behind me for Graysville Falls, and it looks like the falls up there might be flowing pretty good today. But we're heading for Polecat Falls, and they're probably going to do stair-step falls on the way into the car. So this here is Roaring Creek, and as you can see today, it's flowing pretty good, and the water is really nice. Brian's down there giving the girls a history lesson. Well, we're at Polecat Falls right there. Looks pretty good today. We'll go over here and take a look at it right now. And there it is, without the pole. And you'll notice that the branch that used to be like the leading line of interest is gone also. It's rotted off and fallen. So Polecat Falls without the pole. There's Nicole out there taking a picture of her cell phone. We're going to go on up towards Skunktail Falls now. And this is my composition of Polecat Falls. I visit this area 2 or 3 times a year. It's a nice hike, and I always enjoy it up here. Okay, we have come above Polecat Falls, all the way up to the top to Skunktail Falls, right there. And it was quite a hike up through there. We had to go through all this boulder field to get up through there. You can see all them big old rocks back there. And now we got to go back down there to get out of here. It's already 3:30 in the afternoon, so it's going to get dark here in about 2 hours, so we need to get busy and get some photography done. I'll show some of these images in the video right now. This is a photograph of Skunktail Falls that I made. You'll notice that Sherry and Nicole up in the top left of the frame. It's a pretty rugged area to get to, and this is just below where I was positioned. I just turned the camera to the right and thought this made for an interesting image. So in order to get my shutter speed at a 1/4 second, I had to use f63 at ISO 100, and I'm going to have to focus stack this, and I'll probably do 4 shots to get this in focus. I'm going to do that right now. Well, I finished up here and made a few photographs, and I'll show those in the video now. In the same area, this composition caught my attention. I really like how this image turned out. I hope you like it too. And the reflection in this water was just too good to pass up, this little cascade off to one side of the creek. And then the final image I have is, I don't even know the name of this one, but it was a nice little waterfall to photograph. Well, that'll about do it for this adventure. We ended up, I don't know, up on the Cumberland Trail again with Brian Solomon and Sherry Jardina and Nicole Newport. And it was a fun day. We went to an undocumented waterfall that Brian was trying to find. And the flow was okay. He was hoping for more, but we took some photographs there. And then it was raining most of the morning, so we left there and we went over to Roaring Creek trailhead and hiked up the Polecat Falls. And we went ahead to Skunktail Falls and Upper Polecat Falls, and we didn't make it to stair steps. Nicole had to get out of here, so I brought her back across the creek crossing, which was a little deep today, and she's already took off down the trail towards her car. She had to go pick up her son or something tonight. Anyways, we're gonna hike on out of here. It's a pretty fun day. We've been out all day. It's like about an hour before dark, and we're gonna make it back to the car and head to the house. That's gonna about wrap it up for today. Had a pretty good hike. I don't know how many miles we did, but All I know is my legs and my knees are screaming. Anyways, thanks for coming along. I hope you liked the photographs I showed. And if you like my channel and you like what I do, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell to get notifications. And a thumbs up for this video would be much appreciated. Trying to grow my channel here, and I appreciate all of you that come out here and watch what I do. So until next time, this is Ron Durant. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. As you can see, it was quite the adventure. Got a lot of good photographs on the trip, and made a lot of good memories. I always enjoy going out with Brian and Sherry and Nicole. They're a lot of fun to be with. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't mind, give me a like if you liked it, thumbs up. And also, you might want to consider subscribing to my channel. I do these videos quite often, and we're just getting started this year in 2023. There'll be a lot more videos to come. So you might want to turn on the notifications also. Thanks for watching today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.